BTS snubbed by the Grammys once again, V reveals he cried a lot, Jimin makes a shocking confession, and HYBE could be penalized. Watch till the end to find out more. BTS was snubbed by the Grammys once again. The Grammy Awards, set for February 2nd at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, revealed nominees spanning 94 categories from pop to classical, with Beyoncé securing 11 nominations across 3 general field categories. Even the Beatles made a notable return to the Grammys with a nomination for Record of the Year, their first in 28 years, with the song Now and Then. However, the absence of K-pop artists from the nomination lists this year and the previous year drew attention, especially since no K-pop act has been nominated since BTS in the 2021 to 2023 stretch. Notably, despite individual releases from the BTS members, none were nominated this year. Blackpink's Lisa was also mentioned as a significant omission. A nomination for her would have marked the first time a K-pop artist was considered for Best New Artist. Several US media outlets noted the snub of these K-pop figures, despite their considerable accomplishments and the massive global fanbase of groups like Blackpink and BTS. Publications suggested that with K-pop's significant US presence and fan influence, as shown by groups like Tomorrow X Together, Blackpink, and 17 filling US stadiums, the Grammys might benefit from a dedicated K-pop category. In response to the broader discussion about representation, the Recording Academy's CEO, Harvey Mason Jr., acknowledged the necessity for more inclusivity across various music genres. He stated that the Academy needs to reflect contemporary musical trends more accurately to achieve representative outcomes. Mason emphasized ongoing efforts to adjust the scope of Grammy categories, citing recent additions like Best African Music Performance, and hinted at the potential for including new categories to better represent global music scenes such as K-pop. J-Hope explains his recent silence. After being discharged from the military last month, BTS member J-Hope has been relatively quiet. However, he recently engaged with fans during a live session on Weverse, discussing several topics, including his current projects, adjustment to civilian life, and personal updates. Currently in Los Angeles, J-Hope hinted at multiple projects underway but did not disclose specific details. He expressed enthusiasm for these upcoming ventures and the forthcoming album of fellow BTS member Jin, praising Jin's dedication to the project. J-Hope shared insights into his transition post-military life, stating his move to the US was part of his adjustment back to civilian life, feeling more at peace with his discharge status while abroad. He mentioned his intentions to acclimate fully to life in Los Angeles before returning to South Korea, where he hopes to readjust swiftly. In terms of personal health, J-Hope noted that he has gained some weight, attributing this to his recent fitness regimen. He also extended well wishes to his fans who are facing college entrance exams, encouraging them to stay healthy and achieve good results. During the session, J-Hope also talked about spending time with his dog, Mickey, emphasizing that despite speaking softly during the live session, he was not ill. He engaged with his audience by inquiring about their music preferences, reflecting on his own musical tastes that include genres he enjoyed in his youth. J-Hope also made a confession. During a recent live broadcast, J-Hope encountered a request from a viewer asking him to speak in English. This incident took place while he was in the United States. J-Hope responded to the comment by expressing his apologies in English, stating, "I can't speak English very well, so I am sorry." He initially addressed the request in Korean, acknowledging his limitations with the English language. The moment led to a mix of reactions online. While some viewers found J-Hope's response endearing, a significant number of fans expressed their displeasure towards the demands for him to speak English. Fans often discourage such requests, as they feel idols should not feel compelled to speak a non-native language during live interactions. This sentiment is rooted in a broader understanding within the fan community that celebrities are not obligated to conform to such expectations, particularly when interacting in informal settings like live broadcasts. Fans now have the chance to spend time with Jin in person. BTS member Jin has unveiled plans for a unique fan event set to take place at Lotte World theme park in South Korea. This special occasion, scheduled for November 24th, will offer a memorable experience for 50 lucky fans who win a fan sign event with him. Each winner will enjoy a ride on the park's merry-go-round alongside Jin, allowing for a personal interaction during one full rotation of the ride. The fan event at Lotte World, known for its enchanting atmosphere, especially the romantic lights of the merry-go-round, promises to make the fan sign experience magical. However, the event has also stirred concerns among fans due to the physical demands it places on Jin. Participants at the event will each have a chance to speak with Jin during the ride, which lasts only a few minutes per turn. The concept of the event has drawn mixed reactions. Some fans expressed worry about the physical toll on Jin, as riding the merry-go-round 50 times could potentially affect his health. This concern is especially poignant considering Jin's recent discharge from military service, after which he immediately engaged in a hug event with 1,000 fans. Now, he plans another intensive interaction, emphasizing his dedication but also raising health concerns. Fans entering the event can do so via Soundwave, with entries open from November 11th to November 17th. The innovative nature of this fan sign, combined with the concerns and excitement it has generated, underscores Jin's commitment to creating unique experiences for his fans. HYBE could be penalized. On October 31st, a petition was launched on the National Assembly's official website, hosted by the Ministry of Employment and Labor, seeking to strip HYBE of its top company status for job creation. The petition quickly gathered momentum, exceeding the required 50,000 signatures by November 11th, prompting it to be escalated to the National Assembly's Standing Committee for review. The top company designation in South Korea brings several advantages, including better credit ratings, lower interest rates on loans, and preferential treatment in various bureaucratic processes. However, if the petition succeeds, HYBE would lose these benefits. The push for revocation began following allegations of workplace harassment within HYBE. Hani, a member of NewJeans under HYBE's subsidiary Adore, testified before the National Assembly's Environment and Labor Committee on October 15th. She described an incident involving a group and their manager from another HYBE subsidiary, Belift Lab, who allegedly instructed the group to ignore her, an interaction she first mentioned during a live stream in September. Belift Lab responded to these allegations by denying any wrongdoing, citing surveillance footage and testimonies from involved parties that contradicted Hani's account. Despite this, the issue escalated when, on October 24th, during a session of the National Assembly audit, a Democratic Party representative revealed an internal HYBE report containing negative remarks about other K-pop groups. This report, said to compile fan discussions and social media comments, further fueled the controversy surrounding HYBE. As HYBE cooperates with the ongoing investigation by the Ministry of Employment and Labor, the decision regarding their status as a top company is pending. The outcome is eagerly awaited, given the implications it holds for the corporation's operational privileges in South Korea. Kpop Group was accused of misleading consumers. The Korean Intellectual Property Office, Kpop, has raised concerns regarding an Indonesian instant noodle brand's new product labeled as Korean ramyeon. This product, which has been widely promoted by the K-pop group NewJeans, quickly caught public attention, garnering over 6 million views on an Instagram promotional video as of November 12th. Kpop's apprehensions stem from the potential confusion among consumers who might believe that the Korean ramyeon, marketed by Indonesia's largest noodle manufacturer Indomie, is actually produced in Korea. Indomie launched this product on October 31st, featuring 3 different flavors, and utilized the popularity of NewJeans to boost its market appeal. The packaging of the noodles uses the term ramyeon, which is the Korean pronunciation, instead of the Japanese ramen, and features Korean characters. This, coupled with the advertisement where NewJeans members are seen enjoying the noodles and exclaiming in Korean that it is delicious, might lead consumers to mistakenly think the product originates from Korea. Kpop clarified that while it is common for foreign companies to use local languages for their trademarks, just as Korean companies do abroad, the specific use of Korean ramyeon could mislead Indonesian consumers. The office also mentioned that it was not yet clear whether the term has been registered as a trademark in Indonesia, and a thorough investigation would be required to determine if there's any infringement on intellectual property rights. The matter is expected to be addressed in upcoming bilateral discussions between Korean and Indonesian authorities as they seek to resolve the potential for consumer confusion and protect intellectual property rights. HYBE addresses false accusations. The company, a prominent player in the K-pop industry, has faced significant controversy due to internal documents that were recently leaked. These documents, which contained content deemed highly inappropriate, led to a series of apologies and personnel changes within the company. Min Hee-jin, the former CEO of Adore, a subsidiary under HYBE, expressed concerns about the documents earlier in April through an internal email. She criticized the documents for being biased and lacking in objectivity, suggesting they might have been used for propagandistic purposes. In response to the growing criticism, HYBE's CEO, Lee Jae-sang, issued a formal apology, acknowledging the inappropriate nature of the documents and the company's immediate actions to halt their production. He also announced the development of new guidelines and stronger internal controls to prevent similar incidents in the future. Following the CEO's apology, further scrutiny fell on Weverse magazine, a HYBE publication allegedly involved in the scandal. Initially, it was believed that multiple team members might have participated in creating the controversial documents. However, a statement released by Weverse magazine clarified that the former editor-in-chief was solely responsible for the compilation of these documents, and that no other team members or external contributors were aware of them. The statement from Weverse magazine came 10 days after the CEO's apology, due to ongoing suspicions about the involvement of other team members. HYBE explained that the delay was to provide a clear and comprehensive clarification to the public and to address any misunderstandings about the team's involvement. CBS No Cut News conducted a quanda with HYBE to delve deeper into the issue. During this quanda, HYBE reiterated that the former editor-in-chief operated independently from Weverse magazine when handling the document. They confirmed that the editor has since been removed from their position and is currently on standby, with further actions pending following an internal review. Moreover, HYBE refuted allegations of reverse viral marketing, stating that claims about planned negative publicity were unfounded. The company also outlined their efforts to rectify the situation, including personal apologies to each affected agency through direct communication from CEO Lee Jae-sang. This series of events has sparked a wide discussion on ethical practices within corporate structures, especially in the entertainment industry, highlighting the need for transparency and accountability. The Weverse employee responsible for the recent controversy was exposed. Weverse magazine recently issued a statement to address the fallout from leaked internal documents that caused a stir within the K-pop community. The leaks included disparaging comments about artists not associated with HYBE, the parent company of Weverse, leading to significant backlash from fans across the globe. The publication, launched in 2023 and under the ownership of HYBE, has taken steps to clarify its involvement, or lack thereof, in the controversy. The official statement began with an apology, aiming to soothe the distress and confusion among readers and fans caused by the leaks. Central to Weverse magazine's explanation was the role of a former editor-in-chief who, according to the statement, independently compiled the contentious reports as part of a separate project. The magazine stressed that this action was taken without the knowledge or involvement of the rest of the Weverse magazine team. This point was emphasized to dissociate the current editorial team from the actions that led to the public relations crisis. Further investigations by Weverse led to significant internal changes. The former editor-in-chief has been dismissed and is prohibited from any future association with the magazine. Additionally, any staff who were assigned tasks related to the monitoring by this editor have since stopped these activities, aligning with the company's stance to rectify the situation. Weverse magazine reassured its readership that the current editorial team and any external contributors had no hand in creating or disseminating the leaked documents. By making these clarifications, Weverse magazine aims to rebuild trust and mitigate the negative impacts of the leaks, which brought unwanted scrutiny and criticism to the magazine and its parent company, HYBE. BTS member makes revelation about their training period. In a candid interview with Disney Plus Korea, Suga from the K-pop phenomenon BTS shared insights into his unique journey through the rigorous trainee system before his debut. Unlike many of his peers, Suga's trainee experience at Big Hit Entertainment, now HYBE, involved a different routine, particularly in how he spent his time focusing on music production and composition. From his early days, even before officially debuting with BTS, Suga was deeply involved in music composition. He originally auditioned for Big Hit Entertainment not only as a rapper, but also as a composer, a dual talent that would later define much of his musical career. Upon joining the agency, Suga quickly found that his daily schedule diverged significantly from that of other trainees. While his peers were engaged in near-constant dance practice, Suga's week included only a couple of days devoted to learning dance moves. The bulk of his time was spent in a music studio, a space he shared next to seasoned composers. This environment was instrumental in his development as a music producer. During this formative period, Suga created numerous songs, many of which would eventually contribute to his first solo mixtape under his pseudonym August D. This body of work not only showcased his rap skills, but also highlighted his substantial capabilities as a composer, setting the stage for his future contributions to BTS and his solo projects. Suga's approach to his trainee days reflects a less conventional path through the K-pop training system, focusing intensely on honing his craft in music production, rather than adhering strictly to the typical idol training regimen. His early experiences in the studio, experimenting with sounds and creating music, played a crucial role in shaping his artistic identity and have influenced his career trajectory significantly. V reveals he cried a lot. During a guest appearance on TVN's You Quiz on the Block, V from BTS opened up about the emotional challenges he faced during his trainee days under Big Hit Music, the agency behind BTS. He shared personal stories from that time, highlighting the tough realities of trainee life in the K-pop industry. As V explained, trainees at Big Hit Music lived together in a shared dorm, creating a tight-knit community among themselves. This closeness made it particularly painful when any trainee was asked to come to the company building, a phrase often signaling the end of their trainee journey at the agency. V recalled how difficult it was for him to handle these moments early on, as he would often cry when his friends were cut from the program. However, the frequent departures of fellow trainees gradually became a part of the harsh realities of trainee life that V had to accept. Over time, he learned to manage his emotions better in these situations. By the later stages of his trainee days, V's approach had changed significantly. He would calmly shake hands with departing trainees, acknowledging their efforts and hard work despite the outcome. V's reflections provide a glimpse into the emotionally charged environment that K-pop trainees endure, marked by intense competition and frequent farewells to fellow trainees, which shapes not only their careers but also their personal growth and resilience. Jimin makes shocking confession. The singer opened up about the grueling days of his traineeship before achieving fame with the group. The BTS members engaged in lighthearted games and deep discussions about music, life, and their aspirations during the show, providing fans a closer look at their personal journeys and the challenges they faced along the way. Jimin, who hails from Busan, shared that he didn't originally live in the dorms with the other members. Instead, he moved into the dorms because he had no other place to stay in Seoul. This uncertainty about his future with the agency weighed heavily on him, as being summoned by the agency often implied potential dismissal from the trainee program. He described living under constant stress, aware that any day could be his last at the dorms. Despite these fears, Jimin's resolve never wavered. He recounted how he would seize every opportunity to learn, often sitting in on V's and Jungkook's vocal lessons to observe and later practice what he had picked up into the early hours of the morning. His routine was grueling, practicing until 4 a.m. and waking up 2.5 hours later to attend school. Jungkook, reflecting on those days, praised Jimin for his stringent self-discipline, noting him as the most hardworking and strict about his own performance. This dedication was evident as Jimin spoke about his monthly calls home, during which he prepared his father for the possibility of failure, yet still assured him of his determination to succeed regardless of the obstacles. Jimin's narrative struck a chord with fans, who expressed their admiration and support for his perseverance and commitment. They lauded his ability to learn and excel under pressure, especially appreciating how he managed to debut after just 6 months of joining BTS, a testament to his rapid learning and relentless effort. His story, shared on the show, not only highlighted his personal hardships and dedication, but also underscored the collective spirit of BTS, where mutual support and unity have been key to their global success.